Hello friends, as we know that this time your subjective exam, that is paper B, is also done in the Word. So in this video we will discuss how we write the paper in Word according to the notations of the given by IFOA. Let's see the question. This is a project appraisal question we are doing in Word. So it says the company is considering investing in a project. The project require an initial investment, 3 payments each of 1,05,000. So 3 payments of 1,05,000 at the first due at the start of the project minus 105. Then next is after 6 months. Then after 1 year, right? And there is one more cost, that is 2 lakh at time 15. So I'm writing in thousands, so I've removed the thousands part. So what is my equation of present value of outflow? So if write in normal paper pencil, so I write 105 plus 105 V half plus 105 V plus 200 V raised to power 15. So this is my equation in normal. Let's see how we write in the Word. See class, this is my equation in Word. How to get this? This is shift key plus 6. This is the power sign exponent part. Normal otherwise are there. You have to write the multiply part. This is my multiply. Fine. So as such normal thing. I don't think so there is any problem in this. Now class, next is present value of inflow. Now present value of inflow, if we say, we check our number line, all this which I am writing in here side, you can do it in your paper, your notebook. So what we have given, he said a project is expected to have a continuous income as follows: 20,000 in second year. So in the second year we have a total income 20,000 continuously. From time 2 to 3 it increased to 23,000. Better it's right in thousands. Then 3 to 4 it is 26,000. Then 4 to 5 it is 29,000. And after this it is increased by 29 into 1.03, 29 into 1.03 का square, and so on, 29 to 30, 29 into 1.03 raised to power 25. Now class, what is the equation for this? The present value is equivalent to, this is my increasing annuity, simple. So 17 A bar 4 plus 3 I A bar 4 V, right? Because this is increasing, we have written, and this is coming at time 1. To discount back this, we have written V plus 29 into 1.03 A bar 1. This is my present value at time 5. Discount back at 0, we get V5. Next, 29 into 1.03 square A bar 1 V raised to power 6 and dot 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 29 into 1.03 raised to power 25 A bar 1, discount back करेंगे V raised to power 29. Now this is what we have written अगर हम notebook में लिखेंगे. Let's see how we write in Word. So you have to take a notation help of IFOA guidelines. See class, for A bar 4 we have a notation A bar colon 4. right? So we have written for I a bar 4, we have a notation I bracket a bar colon 4, and similarly we have written the next expression. Fine. Now let's see the calculation part. You can skip a bit of calculation, but I'll show you how to do the calculation. So class, to get the value of a bar 4, we can get the value from the table. So I have written a bar 4 can be written as what? A4 into I by delta, and we get the value in the table. Similarly, we have solved IA bar this, and similarly you can solve this geometric series and get the value, right? Then you can directly write the answer in the next part. See, after doing the calculations in your even notebook, you can write here. There is no need to show too many steps because there is a constraint of time. We get this, so we get present value outflow, present value inflow, then type the final answer, and then final formula NPV is what? Present value of inflow minus present value of outflow, and this is my answer in thousands, equal to 292.25. Fine, because this is in the thousand. Fine, hope you understand this. So class, let's see one more question from chapter 15 to 19.1. Now we have given a life insurance company issue a decreasing term assurance policy to life age 55 exact. The death benefit is payable immediately on death, 1 lakh in the first policy year, 90 in the second, and so on, reducing है. Currently age 55 है, 65 तक का मिलेगा. First question says we have to write the gross premium future loss random variable. So we know that gross premium future loss random variable formula. It's better to write the formulas, class, when you are typing in words. So present value of benefit plus present value of expense minus present value of premium. So let's first talk about the present value of benefit. Let's find the present value of benefit, class. What is the present value of benefit? We have a decreasing term assurance. So it is 1 lakh. See, decrease is simple. So we are using a simple random variable 10,000 kx. Since the benefit is given immediately on death, so it is v raised to power tx. Fine. And this will given if and only if life die within 10 years. When it is 0, if tx is greater than 10. Fine. Let's see how we write in the computer. So see, in this way we can write the same expression in Word. Fine. So kx v raised to power. Next is, let's see how to write present value of expense. Now we have given initial, I am writing in two way. One, if the life die before 10, or 1, if life survive. So 300 plus 25% of the premium will be there, 300 plus 25% of the premium, this is my initial expense, will be there. 5% of the renewal excluding the first, so 5%, it is A due K55 plus 1, excluding the first means minus 1 will be there. Fine, otherwise you have to write in arrear. Plus 15 to 1.04 raised to power t. See, 4% is increasing and 4% we have interest rate, that will be cancelled out. So it is 50 a kx. This is at the rate 0%, right? Then 200 rupees is there. So 200, again rate of interest will be cancelled, 1.04 to 1.04. So it is 200 if life die within the 10 year. This is for tx less than 10. If tx is greater than 10, so 300 will be there, 25% of p will be there, this 5% will be there for 9 years. First year renewal will be not there at time 0. So it is, I can write A9 also, plus 50 A9, but at the rate 0%, प्लस 200 वाला पार्ट क्या हो जाएगा, 0. फाइन, लेट्स सी हाउ वी राइट इन. सो इन दिस वे वी कैन राइट द प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सपेंस for T55 less than 10 and greater than 10. फाइन क्लास. नाउ प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ प्रीमियम की अगर हम बात करें, present value of premium, temporary annuity is there, so it is PA due minimum of K select 55 plus 1 comma 10. Fine. So let's see how to write here. So, in this way we can write our expression. Now let's see the final expression, how we write. So in this way we can write our final expression, or you can write one more thing, final expression. You can also write, let us say this is my 1, this is my 2, this is my 3. You can write 1 plus 2 minus 3 if you have a short of time. Otherwise it is good if you write the complete term. Fine. Let's see the next part. Now we have to calculate the premium part. For this, let's see how to write. So present value के बाद अब हमें EPV of premium first we have to do. So what is my EPV of premium? It is P A due select 55 10, right? So let's see how to write in Word. We have already seen the notation of premium. It is PA due 55 double colon 10. So in this way we can write. Now what is EPV of benefit? Simple increasing is there, simple decreasing is there, sorry. तो जितना भी डिक्रीज है उतना हम ऐड करेंगे. तो 1,10,000 A55-10 minus 10,000 IA55-10, right? And for term we have to write TA in case of word, so that we can find out TA colon double colon 55, and this is in the greater than less than sign. So remember this in the term part. Fine. So let's see how to write. Sorry, the benefit is given immediately, so that we are having a bar also. Fine. Class, we have already adjusted, like you can save your time. Like I am not writing the bar part. I have already written here 1.04 raised to power half. So जिसके कारण there is no need to write the bar part. So in this way you can save your time. So I have already break this part कि मैंने एक step इसका extra कर दिया. तो I have written in short 1 plus I to power half this, ताकि बार हट जाए. तो इससे आपका टाइम सेव हो जाएगा. फाइन. नेक्स्ट इज EPV ऑफ एक्सपेंस. EPV of expense is 300 plus 0.25p plus 0.05p A due 55 10 minus 1 plus p, sorry not p, it is 50 A select 55 9, but this is at the rate 0%, plus 200 10q select 55. Fine. 200 let's see how we write in the word part. So this is term at 0%, or you can write that 10Q 55. Fine. Now class, after writing this is anytime better, you will show the calculation part also. Whatever these notations you have written, write the separately the values what they are getting. Let me show the calculations. Now class, it is very good if you can show the calculation like this separately, so that there is no hosh posh in your solution, and examiner also check each and every term you have done correctly, and you will get a step marking also, step marks for this also. Like you have, maybe you have done suppose this thing wrong, but all the other things are correct, then you still get the marks for this, right? So anytime this is a beneficial to show like calculation like this. And then how to write the final answer, let me show you. And the final calculation, EPV of premium, then EPV of death benefit, EPV of expense like this, and the final P. Fine. Solve in your notebook or Excel, whatever the things you are taking help, and then write the final answer. Fine. Any problem till this part? Okay. Let's see the last part of this. We have to do the gross premium prospective reserve. This, let's see how to get that. So we have to write 9V. So what is my 9V? First benefit, in the last year we will get 10,000. Benefit is immediately, that is why V half, and if the person die in the last year, Q64, plus expenses, no initial expense, renewal expense will be there, 5% of the premium, plus 15 to 1.049, 9 plus 200 into 1.049 and a half, because if the life die in the 9th and 10th, then till this part we will have an increase. See, in these two part we have written 1.04 because now we are not discounting till 0. That is why it is not cancelling. Fine. V raised to power half Q64, and we have to pay the premium next day. So P. So this is my expression of 9V. So let me see, let me show you how to type in Word. So in this way we will type it. Fine. And it is negative, that means there is an overflow of the reserve. Fine. Hope you understood this. So please do this 2 to 3 times practice before going for exam, and hope you like this video. If you like this video, please press the like button at the bottom, and please subscribe our channel for more videos on actuarial science. Thank you.